everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to work on depotting our eyeshadows. There are a few things you will need: a flat iron, a heating pad, alcohol, a few Q-tips. Wax paper would work best, but if you do not have it, a thin t-shirt, some labels, a sharp object, some magnetic sheets, your eyeshadow, and of course a Z palette. In order to get started, you need to first open up your eyeshadow and remove the sponge applicator. Inside of that palette, you will notice a little ridge or indentation across the top of the plastic piece, and that is where you will want to insert your knife or any sharp object that you have to begin prying that up. A few little tugs and that should just pop right up, and you just want to remove it. Make sure that your flat iron is set on high and go ahead and place your wax paper right on the barrel. If you do not have wax paper, you can use a thin piece of cloth. Just be super careful that it doesn't get too hot. Go ahead and place your eyeshadow right on top of that and let it set for a few minutes. After about 2 minutes, you can go ahead and remove that plastic, being very careful because it is extremely hot. You should notice at this point that the little aluminum cans on the inside have already started to lift. Then you can insert your sharp object just gently and pry that right off. Again, be very careful removing those tins as they are extremely hot. Now you can flip those over and use your Q-tips and alcohol to remove any glue residue that still remains. Now just wipe it clean and you're ready to proceed. At this point, we want to begin cutting our magnetic sheets just into tiny little squares, just right to fit on the back of our containers. And we want to prepare our labels so that we can remember what shadow we are working with. Simply flip your little containers over. You will want to apply the self-adhesive strips right to the back of that so the magnet will be able to stick to your Z palette. Once your magnet is in place, you want to go ahead and put your label just right over the top. And now it's time to place those in our palette. To see how to make your own Z palette, you can click right here. Now, one thing that we discovered is that some of our little tins stuck just fine to our homemade Z palette, and one of them did not want to. So at this point, you can either use your own little separate magnet, or you could use a little hot glue to make those stick into place. And if you know much more about magnetism than me, just comment below and let me know what we might could do to make that work a little better. And there you have it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you give this a try, be sure to let me know how it goes, and be sure to follow me socially. All my links are down below. We'll see you next time.